some cool information from Tim Fox, who's the owner of Mr. Fox Outfitters here. I was with him on the lower Sacramento River, and we were just talking fishing, and he was talking about setting the hook, especially when he's Euro Nymphing or indicator nymphing there on the lower Sac.
Setting the hook is way more important than people realize. You've got to have enough slack to get a good drift, but you can't have so much slack that you're going to miss fish. And if you set upstream with your rod, the fish is facing upstream, you're pulling all that slack out, you're pulling, nothing, and then finally by the time it comes tight, the fish is spit the fly out. If they haven't spit it out, you're pulling it out of their mouth. The fish is facing upstream, you're pulling it out of their mouth. So you always want to set downstream. Worst case scenario, at least set it straight up, but then you have to do it hard enough to where you're driving that hook in. You can't be a wimp about it. So your ideal hook set is downstream. So if I cast upstream and it's coming towards me and I'm a right-handed, I'm setting backhand against my body downstream. The rod tip is pointing downstream when you set the hook. So that drives the hook into the fish's mouth. If it's past me and it's not yet hit on the swing yet, you're still gonna hook set hard. You're going to torque your whole body. If you have a bad back, then good luck with that, but you're going to torque your whole body and swing the rod back, basically back around you, because you're still pulling it to the side. It's still dragging that hook into the fish's mouth. Now on the swing, of course, they're going to hook themselves. You just point the rod, keep it low, and then all of a sudden they're on. When the insect, the caddis or PMD is either floating or swimming up to the surface, the fish will get aggressive and chase them and slash at them and eat them. And so when you're getting your dead drift, you're coming to the end, you're running out of line, that indicator tightens up, and then the flies start to swing up off the bottom, so they're going slower or faster than the current. So they look like a fly swimming or floating to the surface, and the fish are going to grab those out just because there's so many other insects that are going to slash at it. And so when you're doing that at the end of your drift, you keep your rod tip low so that when they hit it, it's an instant connection. That hook, they're hooking themselves, they're coming up and they're turning on it, so that if you have your rod tip low, it's tight, there's no bounce in it, and so you're gonna hook more fish that way. They hook it and you just lightly lift your rod, they're on. They basically hook themselves on that swing. So it's a tight line.
Cool stuff from Tim Fox. Tim is the owner of Mr. Fox Outfitters. If you want to get in touch with him, just let us know. Shoot us a call, text, or email, and we'll reach out and get you in contact with Tim if you need a guide up there in Northern California, especially there on the lower Sac. He does drift boat and walk and wade on that river. He's a fantastic resource and a really fun guy. Let us know. We'll put you in touch. We'll see you right here next time on the Backcast.